Ooh.
I'm always left alone.
Sad.
That's sad.
This
By
world
the way,
is your
taking
legacy.
her from the microphone.
What?
I won't
We're
let it
broadcasting
slip
this.
away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
If it isn't Aloy, savior of Meridian, anointed of the North.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Same. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the blood.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you the wrong way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, I need to be able to see what I see.
I can't wait till people dress up as her for Comic-Con.
Focus. Never thought I'd get you saying.
I'll give you another one later. Show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
I love how it gives a second option for you to play. That you can play with two people.
So I wonder who would I play? Him?
I don't know yet.
Actually,
Like
who's
it's
the
all-
main character?
Her.
Sounds a little cool.
And do you play her?
Come on.
You might play him. I don't know yet. Sorry guys that are watching, I don't have a video up right now because of the setup that I have. It's not that great.
Shall we? Alright, got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
I think you can play. Can you move?
Yeah, it's me.
These plans don't
Why
look
is it
like the
you?
ones on the sacred lands.
No, that's me.
We're the same
Focus helps
person.
you see the
What?
ones we need. There, those plants by the stream should
Why are we the same person? That is weird. Why don't have you like connect?
Maybe because we haven't set it up yet.
I don't know how to set it up. That's weird. My best friend is playing with me, and like we thought we were gonna play like two people, but apparently we can like control it with both controllers, which is bizarre. I've been gaming since I was like, I don't know, like since the first Final Fantasy VII came out. It's so weird. Michael, I don't understand what is happening right now. Hold on, we gotta get this. I've played this before. This is weird.
This is cool though.
It's cool, but it's weird. It's like, oh, you're gonna die. Here, let me help you. Oh, here, I have to go to the bathroom. Here, play this for me. Instead of handing you my controller, it's like, take this one. Okay, I don't know. You can store a limited number of medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. I don't understand why you can't play as him.
Because I thought you were gonna play him because you're training him. So
Reach for the stars. Eat the medicinal berries. Okay. Why isn't it letting her eat them? You have to press up on the...
no, down.
Oh, good to figure it out before I did. Where
Might
was
want
this
to grab
going?
one of these plants along the way.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's just like Tomb Raider and Assassin's Creed gameplay. That's why when I got that other game, that anime game, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to I don't want to make the developers like mad at me for it, but
Well, they shouldn't have made such a crap
it's
game.
like the gameplay was just terrible. It's like, dude, we live in the 20th century. Why is this gameplay like 1990s?
Those ruins. That's where we need to
I get people like old gameplay, but this was like, move your character forward. Move
Well,
your...
there's a difference between reinventing retro and then just bad
gameplay. It's like everything has, like Final Fantasy VII, for example, the remake is fantastic. But the brand new game that I got was like playing a video
There's a
game.
rope that you can...
Where the fuck
go on the other side where
You
the
do
rope
it.
is. How,
It's so much
Why
easier
you-
to play with somebody on this game than
how do you not crouch?
circle. Maybe not.
No?
I think she's just crouching normally.
Okay.
I don't want to put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide.
Michael, now with this game, you can actually help me play. When I can't find something, you can just do it.
Okay, there you go. Oh, here's another one.
The backup? Well,
Oh, you should have got that green thing. I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Think of it like
Where
a
do we
set
go
of
now?
instructions that can fix the world.
Does that
One
guy
water.
even follow us?
Look how clear the water is.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here.
I think we can like swim and like
Like
I don't remember how to dive.
It's
Okay, you figured it out.
It's square. And circle to rise. Square it is, yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you can find stuff underwater, but
And this is also kind of like Assassin's Creed with the limit for circle.
ah!
It's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
We always were good trouble.
That's such. It looks so real.
That's why I liked borrowing the VR headset.
Yeah, we don't even really use it still because we haven't had a chance to set it up. Because we want to get an extender for it for the living room so that we can use it on
Salvaging machine parts.
that without having to
And there.
deal with wires. Like we want to
Yeah.
be able to.
Left a carcass behind.
Here, you can play for a little bit. The wires are stressful when it's like everything is almost wireless with PlayStation. So when the VR came out for the PlayStation 4, I was kind of surprised that it was like so much wired.
Yeah.
And then you know how everybody has issues.
That's why I want
with-
to try the Oculus, but I don't really have the system for it.
But can't.
Nothing wrong with this arrow.
Why doesn't that guy just come over and like help
Oh!
like, on The Last of Us? What did you just do?
That's cool. Okay, arrow. Okay, here we go. I don't have
R2?
I don't have any arrows. How?
You don't even have a rope or anything?
I need some arrows, but I don't know how to make arrows.
Inventory?
Crafting inventory.
Well, I've played this recently, even though this is the brand new one. I'm meaning like
Well, you've played the other one, so you know how the basic mechanics work.
Yeah, but we don't have anything. It's not.
So maybe
It's saying
find-
gather medicine berries. That's what you need to do right now. It says reach for the stars, examine the machine carcass.
carcass.
Someone took down his machines.
Who else would come?
I don't know. I better craft some rooms of our own. I'm
No,
ready
she
to-
says we need to do that.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
I like the gameplay because if I play with one of my kids, they can play with me, and it doesn't feel
Oh,
like.
here we go.
You know when Mario
Alright,
came
so-
out, how we'd have to share turns when the first Mario came out and we died, and we'd have to like, oh,
Yeah.
it's your turn. This is like, okay, well, I can't figure this out. Here, you do it. And it's instead of taking turns like when you die, it's here. It's like teamwork. It's a good way
Yeah.
to build teamwork.
I think that's what they meant by share play.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
It's like, hey, I can't figure this out, help me. Or if I know you're about to die, I can move your character out of the way.
I wonder what the gameplay is like on PlayStation 5, though. Maybe they have 2 character plays on it. Maybe it's different.
Maybe.
We'll have to wait until the game downloads to
But
find
now
out.
I get to see the difference in person versus off of memory.
Mhm.
Okay.
L1 to open the weapons wheel.
Where's the R1?
L1.
Yeah.
Select the arrow.
Done.
Me too. Arrow's ready. That lock is really stuck, huh?
I just need to land one full-drawn shot.
That's it. After you. Bible class. What was it?
I don't know. But we need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. Then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
I can't remember how to use her vision thing either because it hasn't told you yet. Yep, you just figured it out. She can see all the mechanics of stuff, and
Yeah, it's the same thing as the Assassin's Creed scanner.
That's why I knew that you would like to play the first one and this one because they're almost the same
Yeah,
gameplay.
yeah. I like
Down this way.
this. It is kind of like Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Those things are super hard.
Never seen one of those before.
It looks like it's got sensories on it too.
Looks like the machines have it all
It's like
marked.
a cat.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
So scan how you just scanned. And see if you can reprogram it.
Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
So shoot it.
Concentrate.
Oh, you need to get closer to it, and you need to hide in the bushes to do it. Woo! That was interesting for your first kill.
Another one's coming.
Bitch.
Did you just say bitch?
Oh no. Oh no, sorry.
Ooh, that thing's radar scanning you now. Oh, you didn't hit its weak spot. Shoot it in the face.
How does the focus know all that?
It
Oh.
reads data on the machine.
like a hunter studying its prey.
Whenever I play The Last of Us, I literally just go around and like shoot stuff, and every single time I do, it makes Michael laugh so hard. Or I'll get one of the guns that blows stuff up, and I'll just blow people up, and he thinks it's hilarious.
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home.
Babe, are you coming in here?
Son came put his people to work rebuilding the city.
Did it say
I
no?
set out to find
He
you.
said soon.
Oh, that's how it
Someone
is.
shot this machine too.
Or no, maybe not. Okay. Oh. Okay. Where are we going?
It says find the entrance to the ancient ruins. You just gotta look around. I don't know if you can slouch under there or not.
Well, it's already glitching.
Well, I mean, it is a new game. I'm so, like, some of the glitches on Final Fantasy, Class
There we
0,
go.
good God, it is so difficult. One time I was trying to beat a monster on that game, and I literally killed it, and I didn't understand I was supposed to use the Aeon to basically pin down the monster that I was beating, and I KO'd it. It's like health meter was completely gone, and it just kept on KOing it. Like, it was dead, but it wasn't registering that it was dead, so I had to reset the game. I was like, cool, I spent like 20 minutes beating this character, and I can't even do anything because the game just glitched out on me, and I was like, that sucks. And it's a good game. I mean, some of the video and the storyline is kind of weird, and like they use the same music in almost everything, so it's like they should have changed up a little bit, but it's a good game.
Why would they have a bike like that?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find the way in.
Scan. Make sure you use your scanner, it'll show you.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
So Final Fantasy VII.
Michael, hold on. Look at this. Look, he's playing, and I'm playing. The same character.
The same character.
Yes. So if I get stressed out, can't find something, he sees something, he can just go get what
Or
he
if
sees.
she's getting ready to
instead
die,
of you being like it's over there,
Like-
you take control of the controller.
like start controlling your start playing it.
See, look, it's me.
But then if
I'm
I
playing.
think she's getting ready to die, like start moving around.
Well, I'm gonna.
They've also shot those machines in front of
It's cool, huh? So we can play it together.
Yes. When you think, what's the end of Final Fantasy VII?
When they leave the facility, when they leave the actual building where all the, like,
For the remake.
it's the end of the game when you leave, I can't remember what the facility is called when Sector 7 and everything crashes. And you have to beat Sephiroth, and then the game, like, you leave to
It
go
just beats
outside.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, so you leave outside, and the game ends. And that's why
We should take a look at the
part 2.
rubble in that gap.
It just did a cutscene and
Through here. Right this
gave you
down.
just the menu and says, okay, you can replay games, but that, or missions, but that's
I
it.
might be able to squeeze through.
So you beat it.
Maybe I can find
Yeah.
something to help
You
you.
just
Mhm.
beat the game.
Hey,
Yeah.
over here.
Awesome.
Think I
Well,
got
it's the first half.
I'm gonna say they're probably gonna release at least 3 more. Because that game is huge. They haven't even gotten to the part where
Some kind of hostile prototype.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, we beat the one shell.
Looks like it can latch onto things.
And the scare pulls it back. Hmm.
Looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to
So
check
Daniel's
out.
PlayStation has the original Final Fantasy VII on Phil's profile. And when you leave after fighting Sephiroth, you've got to go and find Aerith's home where she comes from because she's like a god.
Part of the
She's got
machine
magical powers
help
like a
fix the
god.
gears.
And you take her to her area where like her family is from. And Sephiroth comes and kills her. And then basically the rest of the game is trying to find Sephiroth and kill him.
After having just defeated it.
Oh, you didn't defeat him. You defeated him in like his essence, kind of like Voldemort.
So you haven't defeated him
Hmm.
in his final form?
Yeah, like he literally is like Voldemort. He has so many essences and knows how to heal himself, and it's crazy. Like you've got to play the original to understand the whole
Is he
game.
kind of like Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda?
No, I got it.
He was a soldier that turned bad and went against. I can't remember the exact game plot right now because we're playing a different game, but
Machine head.
No, I got it.
Stronger than her. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool.
him and so Sephiroth and Cloud used to be
You could use this workbench.
fighting on the same team, and then Cloud left and isn't a part of it anymore, and it's very interesting gameplay. Like it's a game that you should definitely play the first one if you like playing that, because I got Jacob interested in Final Fantasy VII, the original. He will not even play the new one.
There.
He's like,
Hole caster.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't get into Final Fantasy until 10 came out, because 1, 2, and 3 didn't interest me, 'cause my brother Richard was obsessed
well, they
with
were
them, and
they were older gameplay, and I'm a huge fantasy.
they were Super NES games.
Yeah, Final
Hmm.
Fantasy VII, and after that made him big for me. And then I played some of the older ones, but my favorite is Final Fantasy VII, and then Final Fantasy
I
IX.
did 10 and 10 too, and then, but I never completed them, and then I did 15, and then you got me turning 7.
What?
So you
What are you
gotta
trying
walk
to
through
do?
there.
Damn.
I did that, John.
Oh, I thought I did that.
It says to wield the pole cast, hold R2
God damn it.
and then L2 tap. Oh my god.
Hold R2, hold L2, and tap triangle.
To fire.
Oh, I think. Oh, wait.
You gotta hold R2, then hold L2, and then press triangle.
Here, Michael, you try it.
I got it. I have to hit the metal pieces.
For all you that have wanted to watch this, or basically all you children that are watching this whose parents told them you're not allowed to play video games, so you decided, I'm going to go on YouTube and watch video games instead. This is a very fun game. Although the fire looks like it's poison.
It
That works
is.
better than I thought.
I keep getting hit in the face.
Oh, doesn't look like there's an easy way
Or
out of here.
body or whatever.
I should scan the area. We have to
We
find
should
the
just
people.
call this while we're playing it nerd.
What's this thing?
I don't know.
Nerd talk.
This is cool.
Huh?
I said, that's cool.
Nerd talk.
What's this?
Nerd talk after dark.
The nerds from Oregon. The Comic-Con nerds. You know, everybody that called us nerds,
Yeah.
and we're like, yep. And your point is, we also go to comic book shops.
Yep.
Like,
I just find it funny that
we're the real Big Bang Theory group, but you know, the real life one.
what I just find funny is that with all the stuff I got made fun of as a kid is now popular. Me liking video games, me liking manga, me being emo.
If there wasn't nerds, there wouldn't be cool stuff like drone air shows where they have
Yeah.
thousands of drones in the sky doing designs like they've done at the football games.
Yeah, the air shows.
I should activate my focus. Scan the area.
For us smart people and people that love technology and playing video games, there also wouldn't be Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or YouTube.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Take the time to subscribe if you actually like watch this.
Wait.
Although John he doesn't really know how to play this very well because he's never played the first one. So he's
I'm
kind
a
of
noob.
having issues with controls because he doesn't know how to do it yet, but he's got to learn.
Okay, hold 3. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Use your focus to learn more about your surroundings, solve puzzles. Oh, okay, okay, so learn about my surroundings.
So right there, you just skipped something. You were too fast. You just had it turn white a little bit. I don't know where. I'm pretty sure it's a little lower than that, but you'll find it.
Grappling. Oh. That's sweet.
This sugar cookie from Crumbles is kind of weird.
Which one is it?
It's just the sugar cookie. It's like they've got a nut or something. They've got something that they added to it, but it's like they added too much, so it tastes too nutty for it to be a sugar cookie. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not bad, it's just like a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Like the icing's good, but the cookie itself
The
is
cookie
like
itself.
you put too much almond in it or something. Taste it. Careful, I don't want you to get crumbs on the bed. It's not bad, but it's got too much almond in it. I wish I had a camera so you could see how he's eating this cookie. Because he's like thinking about it while he's eating it.
Well, I think when I eat, you have to understand. Not last year, but the year before that, I would savor every bite of whatever. It was like a technique.
Yeah, I know, and that's the hard thing about being in being in an environment that's controlled that gives so many people food that they monitor the
Especially if
food.
it's nasty.
And it's cheap. Like, it's the cheapest way to feed somebody, and it's like when you go to the store and you buy the boxed potatoes, but you don't want to get a name brand potato because you're trying to be on a budget and you're having hard.
Back up there.
Yeah. So you go to the store and you get the potatoes, and then you go to cook them, and then you follow the directions. It says add water. So you add water, and then you go to taste it, and it literally tastes like paste water with like a little bit of starchy taste, but it doesn't taste like potatoes. And you have to add butter, and then you have to add seasoning, and then you taste it, and you're like, oh, it still tastes nasty.
Oh, duh.
I have a job interview I've got to go to at like 1 o'clock, so I'm worried it's super late on a Thursday night for us.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, I'm probably going to have you and Michael go, because I'm probably going to have Michael drive, because the owner said that the parking spot you have to back into, otherwise when you try to pull out on 82nd, it's a nightmare. Because people are crazy drivers. Cool! I literally felt my controller vibrate when you did that, and I wasn't holding it, so I was like confused for a second. I was like, oh.
Okay. Oh, no, not bit.
I've done that.
When I first played Legend of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I kept falling off the Dookie tree.
Oh my god, I kept doing that when I was playing the Skyland Sword, and then not to mention having it on the Nintendo Switch, and then every time you'd go to fight anything, you literally had to swing your Wii controller like it was a sword, and it was hilarious because I would play it for like an hour and I'd be trying to fight this monster and be going like this, taking my hand and like moving it back and forth, and then like the next day my arm would be hurting and I'd be like, oh my god, I was fighting this dragon, and like people would be looking at me when I'd be telling them, why are you sore? And I was like, because I was playing a game and I was killing a dragon, and they were like looking at me like I was talking about something inappropriate. They were like, oh, you were fighting a dragon? I was like,
it's like crazy,
I was like a video game dragon.
Ladder. Or I don't see a ladder.
I don't see one either, but I'm tired. Normally I'm like more excited to watch a game, and I'm getting to the point where I'm like,
Rope ladder. Stowed and lightly secured.
lower the ladder? Aren't you higher than the ladder? I'm so confused.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Thanks.
That's all I get is a thanks. I'm the mistress of the Amazon.
That would be so cool if there was a room that actually looked like that in real life, where it's just stars floating when you walked in it with a bunch of plants.
I believe they do have a place like that. It's like something astronomy, whatever, where they do like hologram stuff. It's more like actual holograms.
Trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. With our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less
Not
than a
out there?
decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will
He bought cigarettes and he didn't want to keep smoking off the vape pen, and he hasn't been smoking cigarettes for a while. And I hate cigarettes because I used to smoke them and I stopped smoking them.
So that's him I've been smelling all day.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I actually like that smell. People said I was weird for it, but I liked it ever since I was a kid.
When we look up at the night sky,
Maybe it's because it reminds you of something from your childhood or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but also it calmed me down. I was like, no, it doesn't activate my asthma or whatever, it just calms me down. It's like a weird ADHD thing.
the playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky?
Unfortunately, I'm starting to feel nauseous, which means my body's trying to tell me I need to go to sleep because I'm still on an antibiotic, and
Okay.
I'm fighting it. So
You want to call it a night?
after this scene, sure, we'll save it because I know that we could finish doing a lot of this tomorrow. I'm just
Okay. If Mike's done out there, I think I'll probably set up my profile out there.
I think that would be a good idea. Just make sure you turn off the PlayStation when you're done, because I don't want to risk the power going off and having to deal with my PlayStation being broken because of
Is it
it.
okay if I play for a little bit, or do you want me to just set up my
You can go
profile?
ahead and play it. I don't know what you want to play, but like you should definitely check out the hard drive and see what games are on there already,
Okay.
because it's going to take a bit for the rest of the games to download. That's the only thing that sucks about getting a new system. It's like, yay, we're going to play the PlayStation 5.
And the other thing I hate is that unless I have my external hard drive, I have to start new on everything.
The catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite.
But that is
Because PlayStation, you can download all your save game data and everything, but you have to wait for it to download.
So we reach for the
Because
stars.
when you have PlayStation Plus, it automatically saves your data to the cloud.
Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure.
You didn't know that?
Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art
Like, I'm like the biggest nerd when it comes to PlayStation.
Well, I'm still learning about the new systems.
You go to save data in your Plus membership, and you can actually save it to your PlayStation, and it'll upload. Like if you come over here and you're playing a game and we have it, you can download your save data from your PlayStation at your house onto the profile.
Well, I know that
Just didn't know how.
we both own Cyberpunk.
So everything they said back
Yeah,
then
I don't really like
about stepping
Cyberpunk.
into
I got
the
it for
lab,
Michael, and I was
I
even
played
more
it 'cause it was
disappointed when
new to me.
my PlayStation was hacked. Right when we put the data disk in, and woke up the next day with it not able to log in. I was like, what the fuck?
But to be honest, I've pretty much said screw it to PlayStation and started playing a whole bunch of Pokemon games. Hey!
Let's say we do that and you gotta get up at 10 or 11 tomorrow.
There.
I'm gonna set up my
You got
first
that
lab
one
out
for
there.
Daniel at noon. You got your interview at 1.
I know we were waiting for this scene.
won't be able to swim across.
Is the PlayStation still on out there?
It's in
Okay.
sleep.
Okay.
I told him he could play it to log into his account out there, and then.
You just gotta push the PS button
Okay,
on the
bye,
controller.
bye
and-
everybody. Have a good day or night or whatever. We will play more tomorrow if you want to watch.
Okay.